Now, now the next gland that we are going to study, that is the thymus gland. And this thymus gland, that is also a bilobed gland. That is also a bilobed gland which is appearing on our screen. Its location is present near the heart. This is the bilobed gland which is present near the heart. And this bilobed gland, this its size increases from the birth up to the puberty, and at puberty its size is maximum. It reaches to its maximum size at the puberty, and after that its size starts diminishing, its size starts decreasing, and at the old age it becomes the pea shaped, it becomes the pea sized. And this is about the structure of the thymus gland, and this thymus gland that secretes a single hormone that is known as thymosin. Simple gland, simple hormone, the thymus gland that secretes a single hormone. The single hormone is known as the thymosin. And what is the function of the thymosin? This thymosin helps in the formation of the T lymphocytes. Yeah, also it helps in the formation of the lymphocytes, and its main function is the maturation of the T lymphocytes. And as you know, the lymphocytes, they are a type of WBCs, and these type of WBCs are a very important component of our immune system, which help our body to fight against the various types of infections. Those are known as the lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. Special type of lymphocytes, they are known as T lymphocytes. Those T lymphocytes get matured inside our, and by the help of our hormone that is known as the thymosin, which is secreted by the thymus gland. This much about the thymus gland. Thymus gland, its location near the heart. It is also a bilobed structure and secretes a single hormone that is known as thymosin, and which helps in the maturation of T lymphocytes, which are the main component of our immune system. After that, the next gland, those are known as the adrenal glands. Adrenal glands, yeah, they are also known as the suprarenal glands. Suprarenal glands, they are also the pyramidal glands, the cone shaped glands which are on your screen. Their location, they are located on the upper side of each kidney. On the upper side of each kidney they are located. And these adrenal glands, renal means the term associated with the kidneys. Supra means above the kidneys, they are present above the kidneys. And these adrenal glands are suprarenal glands, they are present above the kidneys. And the adrenal glands, as mentioned earlier in our the same topic, that is the endocrine system, the adrenal gland has been divided into two parts. The outer part is known as the adrenal cortex, and the inner part is known as the adrenal medulla. The adrenal cortex that secretes its hormones, and the adrenal medulla also secretes its hormone. And as you know, this is the outer part that is known as the adrenal, this is known as the medulla part, and this is known as the outer cortex, and this is known as the inner medulla. After that, the cortex part releases its own hormones, the medulla part releases its own hormone. And as mentioned earlier, the adrenal cortex releases its hormone because of the hormone that was known as adrenocorticotropic hormone. When it receives the hormone, that is the adrenocorticotropic hormone, from the anterior lobe of pituitary gland, then and only then the adrenal cortex that secretes its hormones. And adrenal cortex secretes the hormones which are simply known as corticoids. They are known as corticoids, and there are usually three types of corticoids. The first type of corticoids, they are known as the glucocorticoids. The next type of the corticoids which are secreted by the adrenal cortex, they are known as the mineralocorticoids. And the third type of corticoids which are secreted by the adrenal cortex, they are known as sex corticoids. Sex corticoids. These are the three types of the hormones which are secreted by the adrenal cortex. Now, what is the function of the glucocorticoids? They regulate the carbohydrate metabolism. They regulate the carbohydrate metabolism in our body. That means carbohydrate metabolism. They regulate the carbohydrate metabolism. That means they check the glucose level of our body. They regulate the carbohydrate metabolism of our body. That is the function of the what? Glucocorticoids. And after that, the next they are known as the mineralocorticoids. And these are also the corticoids which regulate which maintain the sodium and potassium levels of our blood. They maintain they maintain the sodium and potassium levels of our blood. That is the function of the what hormones which are known as mineralocorticoids. After that, the sex corticoids. These are the corticoids which maintain the secondary sexual characters, simply external sexual characters. Secondary sexual characters which appear, the characters, sexual characters which develop at the time of puberty, they are known as the secondary sexual characters, the external sexual characters, and those sexual characters are developed because of the sex corticoids. So this much about the hormones of the adrenal cortex. Adrenal gland has two parts, adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla. Adrenal cortex secretes the hormone known as corticoids, which are glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids, sex corticoids. Glucocorticoids, they regulate the glucose metabolism, carbohydrate metabolism of our body. Mineralocorticoids, they regulate the sodium and potassium level of our blood and of our body. And the sex corticoids, they regulate the external sexual development of they help in the development of external sexual characters of our body, secondary sexual characters of our body. After that, the hormones of the adrenal medulla. And usually the adrenal medulla that secretes the two types of hormones. The first one is known as the adrenaline, and next hormone that is known as the noradrenaline. Adrenaline is also known as the epinephrine. This is also known as the epinephrine. Epinephrine भी आप बोल सकते हो. And the next hormone, this is also known as the norepinephrine, nephrine. These are the two types of hormones which are known as what? The hormones of adrenal medulla. And they act as the emergency hormone. They are also known as the triple F hormones. They are also known as the emergency hormones, because these hormones are released by our adrenal medulla at the time of emergency. That means triple F. Triple F stands for this stands for the fright. This stands for the fright. This stands for the fight, and this stands for the flight. ये जो तीन टाइप्स के ये जो एड्रेनालाइन होता है, ये किन कंडीशंस में सेक्रेट होता है? एक तो तब जब इंसान फ्राइट मीन्स डर जाता है. जब इंसान डर जाता है, एट दैट टाइम देयर इज इंक्रीज इन द rate, heart rate या heartbeat has to increase गसान. After that at the time of flight, जब लड़ाई होती है किसी इंसान के साथ, तब भी यही हार्मोन सेक्रेट हो जाता है. That is known as the fight. That is known as the adrenaline. And after that flight means जब for example जब कोई पीछे पड़ जाता है, आपको भागना पड़ता है. That is also the emergency condition. And at the time of flight, this hormone is also released, and that is known as adrenaline. That is why this is known as the triple F hormone. That is known as the emergency. For example, अगर कोई कुत्ता आपके पीछे पड़ जाएगा तो आपकी बॉडी क्या करती है? उस टाइम तो आपको भागना पड़ता है, भागना पड़ता है। भागने के लिए क्या आपको चाहिए कि हार्ट रेट इंक्रीज होनी चाहिए, द ब्रीदिंग रेट इंक्रीज होनी चाहिए, एंड आल्सो देयर शुड बी द मोर सप्लाई ऑफ ऑक्सीजन टू द skeletal muscles so that they may help you to fly from the spot, fly away from the spot, get rid of the we can say that very dog. And at the emergency, there is also the Kashman, that is also the we can say dilation of the pupil, muscles of the pupil, and these are known as the emergency conditions. And these emergency conditions are we can say brought about by the hormone that is known as the adrenaline and noradrenaline. And this is all about the hormone that is known as the hormones of adrenal medulla. Once again, ये जो एड्रिनल मेडुला होता है, दिस इज द इनर पार्ट ऑफ द एड्रिनल ग्लैंड, ये दो टाइप्स के हार्मोन सेक्रेट करता है। द फर्स्ट वन इज नोन एज द एड्रेनालाइन, और दूसरे किस्म का हार्मोन दैट इज नोन एज नॉरेड्रेनालाइन। बोथ ऑफ देम दे एक्ट एज द इमरजेंसी हार्मोन्स, एंड आफ्टर दैट दे आर सेक्रेटेड इन द वी कैन से ट्रिपल अप कंडीशन, दैट इज द फ्राइट। जब इंसान डर जाता है तब ये हार्मोन सेक्रेट करते हैं, और जो हमारी बॉडी में कंडीशंस होती है, हार्ट रेट इंक्रीज होती है, या वी कैन से रेट ऑफ ब्रीदिंग इंक्रीज होती है, और जो बाकी चीज़ें होती हैं दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द हार्मोन। या फाइट जब लड़ाई होती है तब ये हार्मोन सेक्रेट हो जाते हैं, या जब इंसान को भागना पड़ता है at that very condition the hormone is also secreted. Yeah, simply these are known as the emergency hormones. And this much all about the hormones of the adrenal gland. After that, the next type of the gland that we are going to study, that is known as the pancreas. And as you know, this pancreas, this is a heterocrine gland, but here we have to study only the what? This is a heterocrine gland. Heterocrine in the sense heterocrine. This acts as both endocrine as well as the exocrine. And the exocrine glands हमने किनको बोला था? वो glands जिनके पास पाइप होती है, डक्ट होता है for forming the secretion या for we can say on the target organs. Those are known as exocrine gland. And exocrine part that secretes the juice that is known as the pancreatic juice, which helps in the process of digestion. And the endocrine part of the pancreas, that is represented by the special type of cells. They are known as islets of Langerhans. These are the special type of cells, islets of Langerhans. These are the special types of cells which are present in the pancreas, and these special type of cells, they act as the endocrine part of the pancreas. That means they secrete the hormones. And the various hormones which are secreted by the pancreas, there are two hormones which are secreted by the pancreas. The first hormone is known as the insulin, and the second hormone, that is known as the glucagon. These are the two hormones which are secreted by the pancreas. And this insulin is secreted by the beta cells of the islets of the Langerhans. And glucagon, this is secreted by the alpha cells of the islets of Langerhans. This much about the insulin and glucagon. And after that, now what is the function of insulin and what is the function of glucose? Glucagon. Let us take a side of let's take we can see on the functions of insulin. This insulin, what it performs, by this insulin helps us in the recognition of the glucose and absorption of glucose by the cells. So this insulin performs, it helps in the recognition and absorption of glucose by the cells. वो only in presence of cells तब तक ग्लूकोज को पहचान नहीं पाती है, सेल्स तब तक ग्लूकोज को एब्जॉर्ब नहीं कर पाती हैं जब तक सेल्स तक पहुंचेगा कौन सा हार्मोन, दैट इज नोन एज इंसुलिन. वो इंसुलिन दैट इज secreted by the pancreas, and this pancreas secretes the insulin into the blood, and this blood reaches to each and every cell, and by the help of this very insulin, the cells are able to firstly recognize the glucose, and by the help of this very insulin, the cells, they are able to absorb the glucose. And one more thing, this insulin, whenever a person consumes the food, there is a high concentration of glucose in our blood. At that time, the hormone is secreted, that is known as insulin. And what it performs, this, there is the excess अमाउंट ऑफ ग्लूकोज, जब हम खाना खाते हैं उसके फौरन बाद क्या होता है, हमारे ब्लड में कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ ग्लूकोज बहुत ज़्यादा होती है। हाँ, और हमारे ब्लड में ग्लूकोज का कम होना, दैट इज आल्सो प्रॉब्लमेटिक। अगर ग्लूकोज ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, दैट आल्सो कॉजेज प्रॉब्लम्स। इसलिए वहाँ तब क्या होता है, दिस एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट ऑफ ग्लूकोज, जो हमारी बॉडी ग्लूकोज जितना उसको ज़रूरत होता है वो कंज्यूम करता है, बट जो एक्स्ट्रा ग्लूकोज होता है, दैट एक्स्ट्रा ग्लूकोज इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू अ स्टोरेज फॉर्म in the bodies of animals, that is known as glycogen. This is the storage form of glucose, but this occurs only by the help of this very hormone that is known as insulin. इंसुलिन हमारी बॉडी में क्या करता है, अगर हमने खाना खाया तो उस टाइम हमारे ब्लड में देयर इज द हाई कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ ग्लूकोज, एंड हाई कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ ग्लूकोज इज प्रॉब्लमेटिक। सो एट दैट टाइम द इंसुलिन दैट हेल्प्स इन कन्वर्शन ऑफ द ग्लूकोज, एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट ऑफ ग्लूकोज in the blood, into a storage form that is known as the glycogen, which is stored at the various places like muscles, like our liver, and this glycogen gets stored there. And after that, now if a person is suffering from, we can say, if there is the low secretion, hyposecretion means the less secretion. If there is the less secretion of the hormone that is known as the insulin, that causes the disorder that is known as the diabetes mellitus, जिसको हम बोलते हैं शुगर, डायबिटीज मिलिटस। डायबिटीज मिलिटस सिंपल टर्म्स में हमको उसको बोलते हैं द शुगर। शुगर की जो बीमारी होती है वो किस वजह से होती है, दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द लेस सेक्रीशन ऑफ द हार्मोन दैट इज नोन एज द इंसुलिन। एंड इस बीमारी में क्या होगा, शाबाश, द इंसुलिन विल नॉट बी सेक्रेटेड, दैट इज द लेस सेक्रेशन ऑफ द इंसुलिन, दैट मीन्स there will be no conversion of the extra glucose into the glycogen. There will be the high concentration of glucose in our blood, and that disorder is known as the what, the diabetes mellitus. Yes, simple, that is known as the sugar. And sugar patient को हम क्या करते हैं, that is treated by the simply by injecting the insulin. वो injections लगाते हैं अपने पेट में, and that is the insulin हार्मोन। उस इंसुलिन हार्मोन से क्या होता है, इंसुलिन इंजेक्शन से क्या होता है, जो एक्स्ट्रा ग्लूकोज होता है वो कन्वर्ट होता है इनटू ग्लाइकोजन। एंड वी आल्सो रिकमेंड द इंसुलिन पेशेंट, या वी कैन से डायबिटिक पेशेंट, टू कंज्यूम द, we can see, diet which is having the less amount of glucose, less amount of carbohydrates, and because that is having a problem of not converting the glucose into the glycogen. And this is about the hormone that is known as insulin. After that, the next hormone that is known as the what, the glucagon. The function of glucagon, this is secreted, as I earlier mentioned, this is secreted by the alpha cells of islets of Langerhans, and it is function is quite antagonist, quite opposite to that of the what, insulin. And what it performs, in glucagon, it converts the storage form that is known as the glycogen at the time that between the meals into the glucose. This is also secreted, glucagon. Whenever there is the less concentration of glucose in our blood between our meals, when we have taken a meals, between our meals, when there is the less concentration of glucose in our blood, at that time our pancreas secretes the another type of hormone that is known as the what, that is known as the glucagon. Glucagon, that is known as glucagon. And this glucagon, what it performs, whatever glycogen is stored in our body, that glycogen is broken down simply in the usable form that is known as glucose, and this glucose now is present in the blood, and our body can use this amount of glucose very well, and in this way the glucagon performs its function. Having a quick recap, the pancreas, that is a enterocrine gland having both endocrine part as well as exocrine part. The exocrine part secretes the pancreatic juice which helps in the digestion, and endocrine part that is represented by the special type of cells known as islets of Langerhans, and the we can say endocrine part secretes two hormones. The first one is known as insulin, next is known as glucagon, and insulin is secreted by beta cells which help us in the absorption of glucose by the cells and also conversion of extra glucose into glycogen storage form, and its secretion leads to a disease that is known as sugar or diabetes mellitus. After that, the glucagon, this helps in the Shawashvat conversion of the storage form, that is the glycogen, into the glucose at the times of need. Yeah, whenever there is a deficiency of glucose in our blood. This much about the next endocrine we are going to start. They are known as the testes. Actually, these testes, they are actually the mixed organs. That means their primary function in case of males is that of the sperm formation. But besides sperm formation, they also help in the secretion of the hormones. That is why we have to study here them here. And they are the structures which are present between the legs in case of males. And these testes, they under the influence of the LH or luteinizing hormone, yeah, interstitial cell stimulating hormone, as mentioned earlier, the Leydig cells of the testes, they produce a hormone that is known as the testosterone. As mentioned earlier, the LH which is secreted by the anterior lobe of pituitary gland into the blood, it reaches to the testes and it affects the Leydig cells of the testes and leads to the secretion of the another hormone from the Leydig cells of testes, that is known as testosterone. This is also known as the male sex hormone, that is the testosterone. And what is the function of testosterone? In case of the developing fetus, developing male fetus, it helps in the growth of in case of the developing fetus inside the womb of the mother, it helps in the growth of external genitalia. External genitalia means simply penis, genital organs which are present outside the body of a male, they are known as external genitalia. They help in the growth of, in the we can say formation of, in the development of external genitalia in the developing male fetus, male baby. And in case of the adult ones, it helps in the growth of यहाँ पर हम लिख सकते हैं the development of the external genitalia. But in case of the we can say adult boys, this helps in the growth of external genitalia, and also the development of secondary sexual characters. Secondary sexual characters means those characters which appear in a male boy at the time of male or female, we can say at the time of the puberty. वो कैरेक्टर्स जो एक मेल या फीमेल में डेवलप होंगे एट द टाइम ऑफ, तब तक उसमें नहीं प्रेजेंट होंगे, फिर वी कैन से दे विल अपीयर, दोज आर नोन एज द सेकेंडरी सेक्सुअल कैरेक्टर्स. एंड इन केस ऑफ मेल्स, द सेकेंडरी सेक्सुअल कैरेक्टर्स they appear because of the hormone that is known as testosterone. Like there is a growth of beard, there is a growth of mustaches, we can say also there is the we can say development of the low pitch voice, there is the broadening of shoulders and so on and so forth. The various types of secondary sexual characters, like the we can see growth of the beard, growth of the mustaches, also the development of low pitch voice, also the we can say having the broad shoulders. These are the various secondary sexual characters which develop in case of the boys at the time of puberty because of the hormone that is known as testosterone. Once again, testes, Under the influence of LH, the Leydig cells secrete the testosterone and they help in the development of external genitalia in case of the developing fetus, developing male baby, and also help in the growth of external genitalia at the time of puberty, in case of the males, male boys. Boys. After that, it also helps in the development of secondary sexual characters at the time of puberty. These are the various functions of the what? The hormones secreted by the testes. After that, the next hormone, the next type of gland, that is the ovaries. Ovaries, as you know, they are actually the mixed organs. Their primary function is that of the formation of eggs. But besides the formation of eggs, they also secrete the various hormones. But as you know, as mentioned earlier, under the influence of follicle stimulating hormone, there is the growth of various ovarian follicles inside the ovaries, and by the help of the follicle stimulating hormone, there is the growth of the ovarian follicle and the growth of the eggs inside the follicle. And these growing eggs, they produce a hormone that is known as the estrogen. That is known as the estrogen. This is the first hormone which is secreted by the ovaries, and in ovaries by the developing eggs. The developing eggs secrete a hormone that is known as the estrogen. And this estrogen performs the same functions as testosterone performs in case of the what? In case of the males. This helps in the development of secondary sexual characters, in females, in girls at the time of puberty. This is the function of the estrogen in case of the what? In case of the girls, in case of the females. This helps in the development of secondary sexual characters in girls at the time of puberty. That means the characters which are not present in a girl, in a female at the right from the birth, but appear at the time of puberty. They are known as the what? The secondary sexual characters. Like there is the, we can say, development of the high pitch voice. There is the development of the high pitch voice. This is the secondary sexual character, high pitch voice. Also there is the growth of the breasts. Also there is the rounding of the body contours around. Simply body becomes rounding of the body contours. Also there is the deposition of the more fat on the certain places like face, like on the buttocks, and these are the various characters which are developed by because of the hormone that is known as the estrogen. And the next hormone, that is known as the progesterone. After that, we told you that under the influence of LH, this is not the hormone of the ovaries, but under the influence of luteinizing hormone, the luteinizing hormone performed the process that is known as the ovulation. And by the help of ovulation, there remained a structure that was named as the corpus luteum. This is the structure which remained after the release of the what? Release of the growing egg from the ovary into the fallopian tube, that is known as the ovulation. And after that, the corpus luteum is now present where? Inside the ovaries. And this corpus luteum secretes another type of hormone that is known as the progesterone. More simply, we can say the ovaries secrete two type of hormones. The first one is known as the estrogen, and the second is known as the progesterone. And now, what is the function of progesterone? Progesterone is secreted by corpus luteum present in the same ovaries. And the progesterone performs the various functions in our body. Simply, it is secreted by the corpus luteum, and also it is secreted by the placenta of the developing baby, placenta. And simply, what it performs, it helps in the it helps in the maintenance of pregnancy. It is also known as the pregnancy hormone. This helps in the maintenance of the pregnancy. That is why this is known as also known as the pregnancy hormone. And what it purpose? The progesterone that stops the formation of the maturation of the non-formation, that helps in the non-formation of the new ovum. And whenever a female becomes the pregnant, after that there should be not the release, no release of the new egg from the ovaries, and that is because of the progesterone. Progesterone does not allow the formation of the new eggs from the ovaries after the pregnancy. That is why this is known as the pregnancy hormone. And after that it also helps in the implantation. Implantation means the implantation means attachment of the we can say this very embryo, attachment of the zygote to the wall of uterus, that is known as what? Implantation. And this this progesterone also helps in the implantation of the baby. And these are the various functions of the what? The progesterone, which is also known as the pregnancy hormone. And having a quick recap, ovaries secrete two types of hormone. The first one is known as the estrogen, second is known as the progesterone. The estrogen that is secreted by the growing eggs and developing eggs by under the influence of follicle stimulating hormone that help us in the development of the secondary sexual characters, and those are like this. Next, the hormone that is known as the what? Progesterone, which is secreted by the corpus luteum present in the ovaries, that help us in the maintenance of the pregnancy, secreted by also by the placenta of the baby, and help us in the various activities of inside the female reproductive tract, and that is about the progesterone. This was the last gland of the endocrine system. So we have concluded the endocrine system, and thanks.